So we have our Central Council member, CA Cotha Srinivas sir, and Central Council member, CA Dayaniwas Sharma. I request our chairman and vice chairman, Pramod Aregde and Manjunath Hallu, to escort them to the dais. I request them to greet the Central Council members with the floral bouquet. Welcome to you both. I request Chairman Pramod Aregde to give us welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais, CA Dayaniwas Sharma, our own Central Council member, Cotha Srinivas, Vice Chairman of the branch, Manjunath M. Hallu, Secretary Kavita Parmesh. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to the significant AI seminar hosted by the Bangalore branch of ICAI. And firstly, I would like to thank Dayaniwas Sharma for giving us this opportunity to host this program today. We have all come together to explore and embrace the ever-evolving world of artificial intelligence. Firstly, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each one of you who have taken your time out from your demanding practice to be here. This volume speaks that the dedication you have and to saying that you are always the forefront of our profession. As a practitioner, we are all on a daily basis looking at various tranches, dealing with very complex scenarios and challenges that just not requires our expertise, but adaptability as well. Today's seminar is about equipping ourselves with the knowledge and the tools that is required to navigate this complex, today ever-evolving AI. AI is just not a buzzword. It's actually reshaping industries. It's reshaping how we conduct the audit. It's also how we manage the finances and also how we interact with the clients. So let me be clear, AI is only here to assist us, and it's not the other way around where it will replace us. Why it will not replace us is because two fundamental things. One is judgment involved in our profession. There are quite a lot of AI enthusiasts who say that the element of judgment is coming down, but I still say that judgment plays a vital role. Secondly, our AI, and secondly, thanks to our profession, which is called Code of Ethics and the professional standards what we maintain. So this is what is irreplaceable. So even though if it is AI, I think chartered accountants will still not be replaceable because of these two fundamental elements. Today we have an opportunity to learn from the brilliant minds in the field of AI. I urge you to ask the tough questions with them and think critically and see how we can reshape our profession and look at the tools what we have, how we can more confidently and adaptably navigate these challenges of our profession. With this, I welcome you all once again. Happy conferencing. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Now we move on to know the people on the dais. We have CA Dayaniwas Sharma, who is the Central Council member of ICAI since 2019, and he has been holding many positions in the, as chairman in the committees, various committees, which includes peer review board, Central of Excellence, and convener of members and students services directorate and other committees in the ICAI committees. Apart from him, so welcome to you. Apart from him, we have our own Central Council member, Cotha Srinivas sir, known a very familiar face to all of us. He has been in the institute with various activities involved for very long, and now he is the Central Council member and heading the committee of examinations. So what was that smile? So I thought, was I wrong? Yeah, toughest one, yeah. So welcome to you here. With this, now we move on to the inauguration of the conference with the lighting of the lamp. I request all the dignitaries to come over to the dais. Also, the speakers and MC members request you to come Sachdev and Manu Agarwal, please do come over to the dais.
य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति य एष सुप्तेषु जाग्रति कामं 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 कामुषो पुरुषो निर्मिमाणः निर्मिमाणः तदेव शुक्रं तद्ब्रह्मा तदेवामृतमुच्यते तस्मिन् लोकः शितः सर्वे तदूनात्यति कश्चन एतद्वैता 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 एतद्वैता.
I now request CA Dayaniwas Sharma, Committee of Chairman in AI and ICI, to address the gathering.
Thank you, Kavita, and good morning to all. I think good for everyone, right? Good morning to all. Yeah, so very quickly, first of all, let me congratulate the Bengaluru branch for asking the first conference after Hyderabad, because I happen to be the chairman of this particular committee. And we did a national conference in Hyderabad on the 16th and 17th of July. And immediately I get a call from Pramod mentioning, sir, we also would like to host a similar conference. And I promised him that, the next conference, whichever we are going to start, will be first in Bangalore and rest in the country. So a big round of applause to this chairman who has initiated this thought. And immediately a question came from my side was, did we speak to Kotha, sir? The beauty about this branch, I think, is coming from a very respectful thought process and a historical background, that the way these people are working is something sometime unimaginable. He said, sir, we all have deliberated this particular matter, and together in the committee, along with the approval of Kotha, sir, we have taken this call. But yes, one thing is there from our side, sir. Because Geeta's conference is there, which is SIRC conference, we would like to announce this conference after that. I think this spirit of team, Kotha, I think at the helms of affair, when you are sitting on the top as a central council member, followed with Geeta, all the people, this is a testimony for how this profession, in the three-ladder approach, which is the branch, region, and center working together. I think a big round of applause to this leadership, which is maintaining that spirit in a true sense and ensuring that the systematic approach has been followed and there is no diversion in the process. So my compliments to you all people. I can talk continuously about Kotha. without any second thought. Because very rarely we have seen a person in an election year, I'm sorry to mention this, but I have to. In an election year, that a person sitting in a backdrop committee is the rarest. Generally, people fight for front-ending the committees, because which is going to face the members and everyone during this period of time. But this gentleman has been sitting there. I can only tell you one dream which I thought when I was the BOS chairman. When we simplified the entire curriculum, we thought, okay, this is need to be restructured in a particular manner. And the stage has to come where every month we should have a foundation examination, every quarter we should have intermediate examination, and annually twice we should have the final examination. We launched on 1st July last year, on the 75th year, the new syllabus, and this gentleman sitting behind ensured that when we are finding it difficult with regards to finding articles, why not we think about simplifying this entire process and making intermediate examinations to be conducted 3 times at least. So this is what his contribution is from a perspective of his examination committee. And today we are going to see a lot of new opportunities in youngsters. You know, just imagine people who are failing, they were just waiting for quite an amount of time, 6 months, and they are going as a dropout students from the CA profession. The thought of developing the curriculum was there should not be a dropout, there should be continuing. And that can only happen if the examinations are being conducted on a regular intervals. That is something which we wanted to work on, and we started moving towards. So thank you, Cotha, for ensuring that the examination is conducted 3 times in a year. And Pramod, I think the way you are looking in from the branch perspective is something which is going to add value in time to come when you are going to take the ladders above in the process, and it will make a whole lot of difference for the professional development to go in a systematic manner, which you have already demonstrated, that there is a protocol, the respect which has been followed. You also, I put my fingers crossed, achieve the newer heights. I think hopefully coming forward there will be new news coming from Bangalore as such. Kavita, thank you very much for being there always for the branch. And friends, let me just very quickly tell, Manjunath happens to be a very old friend. So I'll not talk much. He is already a very known face in the Bangalore. But yes, one person I would like to recognize is my own guru, who actually directed me in the entire institute process on the digital transformation from the SSP time. We talk about SSP, when you talk about Digital Learning Hub, when you talk about UDIN, when you talk about, forensic standards which we have launched, and multiple such things. Manu Agaral, who's a past council member of the institute, is also present here today, who's actually shown the light of technology transformation to the institute. I think a big round of applause for this gentleman who's sitting there. He happens to be a guru of my council, and there is one more guru who is sitting here, Mr. Abdul Majid. Fortunate that, he's sitting as when gurus sit and listen to Shishyas, I think that is the biggest day you achieve what you want. So he is also sitting here. But friends, let me just tell you one thing, a journey which we walked through over this particular period of time. I'll come back and talk in detail because I have a session. But just imagine, we are the first institute in the world to come out with AI in ICI. Just imagine, there is no other institute. The beauty is, over this period of 6 months, we are the only institute which has come forward to complete and launch the certification course. Today in Hyderabad, we are having 4 batches running together of 200 people from 22 states. Just imagine 22 states people are come for taking that course. And the course is something which you can't even imagine, which I think Pramod and the team is going to ask for starting the certification course in Bangalore also, and we will surely ensure it is there. We are the first institute to come with this kind of certification course on AI. The course design which is there. Today, if you want to do it in any symbiosis college kind of thing, 2nd category, 3rd category colleges also, it will not be less than 1,25,000 rupees. When we as a committee proposed to the council, management committee, that we want to charge 15,000 rupees, The management committee decided, no, it should not be 15,000 rupees, it should be 12,000 rupees. By the time it came to the council, can you just imagine, the entire council unanimously said, this course should not be charged even 12,000 rupees, let us make it only 5,000 rupees for 3 days, 18 hours of learning, which is a course which is costing almost 1,25,000 rupees. And we agreed, in a branch, even if only 5 people are going to be there, we are going to conduct this course because we as an institute are looking at making this entire profession upskill in a manner where the technology is adopted in the last and the borders of the nation, where a last chartered accountant is residing, there also the technology chartered accountant should be there. And we made it so simple that people now actually started understanding that I don't have to learn coding and programming languages, but what I need to know is what I should know, only that much. I have followed one particular theory and a practice all throughout my life. Either you know or you know who know. I hope you got it. Either you know or you know who know. That means never say no, as simple as that. Today, what we are trying to do is, by virtue of this, we want to actually come forward and give you a lot of inputs on what kind of tools and technologies can be used by you in your practice or also in your industry background when you are working in an industry. So there is much to talk about. I'll come back in my session and share my thought, but till such time, best day for you to learn, I think a new beginning. Best wishes to you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for that address. I request Kotha S. Srinivas, sir, to address the gathering.
Sabhage Namaskara. Dignitaries on the dais, I have my council colleague, CA Dayaniwas Sharma, the chairman of A committee. We have the chairman, secretary, vice chairman, and other committee members of Bangalore branch. The speakers of the day, Manu Agarwal and, sorry, I forgot your name, sir. Mr. Nitin, and other speakers will be joining us during the day, and all the delegates who have come here to attend this particular AAFF conference. As Daya has already mentioned, many people, when once that particular program was announced in Hyderabad, many said that it should not have been done in Hyderabad, it should have been done in Bangalore. Because as you know, this is Silicon Valley of India. Many said, why can't we do it in Bangalore? Since we had the SASC conference, we thought after that we will try to do this. And immediately during the conference itself, we discussed and this was arranged. I welcome each and every one of you for joining this conference at a very short notice. Today we have various topics to be discussed. Just let me brief you what is the topics that we are going to discuss today. After this inauguration, A in ICA and ICA CAGPT will be dealt by Dayaniwas himself, and maybe I'll also add something for that. Then we have another session, use AI to drive CA profession. CA Manu Agarwal sir will be speaking on that. Then we have next session, how to implement AI at client's place. CA Nitin Sachdev. Post lunch, we have 4 sessions. AI in banking and responsibilities. Then chartered accountants to AI. What is that? Sorry, I don't have a specs, so I cannot read this. Then AI in statutory audit and unlock generative AI potential. So these are some of the topics which will be dealt by throughout the day. When we talk about AI, that is artificial intelligence. Once I met a person, technological person who was a software developer. During the discussion, he said, sir, whatever technology comes, technology cannot replace CAs, he said. Then I asked him the next question, whether it can place all CAs. So he didn't answer that question. With a smile, he just left it. So what I would like to draw an attention to each and every one of us being in practice or being in this profession, course, we are using the technology. It's not that we are new to this technology. Since maybe more than a decade, we are using the technology. In fact, yesterday, I was in Delhi attending this 165th day of income tax day, where Finance Minister was addressing all the IRS officers. In fact, today you would have read in the papers also what she said. She was saying about, she was addressing all the commissioners, and she said, we have started with faceless. We should also be fair and friendly. And also she said, almost within a day, this year, in the month of July, almost 1 lakh returns was processed. Almost more than 1 lakh returns was processed within 24 hours, it's what she was saying. And she was also directing the officers, the income tax department as such, that refunds, or many refunds have been coming within 24 hours, I think, when you would have seen in the month of July, when we have filed the returns within 24 hours, refunds are coming. She said, why don't we let us try to work and see that it can come much earlier than 24 hours also. So this is the way government is working. So some of the things what I should say is the government is working, and we are also not left far behind as ICI. We are also having this particular technology or introducing these things from many years. As Daya said, this SSP has been started almost 6 years back, I think 2019, and it has been running now. Most of you would have been using that SSP, so many of the things have been simplified. Most of the things have been simplified, but still there may be certain things where we need to develop that particular software, and that development is going on a daily basis. So we have been trying to improve on many counts on these softwares which has been implemented by ICI. In fact, they were mentioning about examination. So a lot of the examination things are also digitalized. Even valuation of the papers today is digitally done, not physically done. Maybe most of us, when we wrote the examinations, the paper used to go to the examiner. They used to value the papers, and they used to send it back through post to the examination department. But today it is all digital evaluation. It comes on the screen and they have to do the evaluation. So like this, a lot of changes have been done by the institute, and we have been continuously doing. And this year the president had a particular committee, AI in ICI, and a lot of work has been done in that particular thing. So only thing I would like to say to all of you, of course, this is learning is a process and a continuous process. Let's keep learning. But we need to invest something on this technology. In our offices also, not only infrastructure, but technology and technological advancements also has to be done. Institute is also working day in and day out to see that what best that can be provided to the members as such. We have something called practicing management software, which has been given free of cost to all the members. So most of you may not be aware of that. Please, I request all of you to get into that CMP portal, where you can download that and make use of it, which is free of cost. Institute would have incurred crores of rupees on that, but it is given free of cost to each and every one of you. I hope at the end of the day, we will be enriched more on this technology, and definitely we'll use this technology to do our profession, and also see that we can deliver better in the coming years to help the clients also. Thank you once again for giving this opportunity. I should thank the AA committee headed by Dayaniwas Sharma and also Umesh Sharma. Both Sharmas are there. So thank you for giving this opportunity to Bangalore. We will do more programs, and also, as you suggested, we can also think, we will also start with this certification courses. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir. With this, we come to the end of the inaugural session, and I would like to propose the vote of thanks. First of all, to CA Dayaniwas Sharma and the committee of ICI, that is AI in ICI, for giving us Bangalore branch the opportunity to host this program and help all our members here. And so thank you so much, sir, for giving us this opportunity. To CA Cotha Srinivas, sir, for always being guiding us and helping us to structure the programs what the branch wants to do. Thank you, sir. And to all the members, within a short notice, all of you registered and showed the response. Without your proactive response, we wouldn't have conducted this program, so thank you. And please stay back and then continue to participate in all the events and enjoy the conference today. Thank you all. With this, we move on to the first technical session. The first technical session is on the AI in ICA and ICA CA chat GPT. We will have CA Dayaniwas Sharma and CA Cotha Srinivas address us on these and talk about this subject today. So I request Cotha Srinivas sir to be on dais, and also to Dayaniwas Sharma to be on the dais and take over. Over to you.
Well, members, before asking Dayaniwas Sharma to speak on AI, about AI and also CA ChatGPT, let me share with you a few of the things which the council has taken decision. First and the foremost thing, we have started this CA ChatGPT, which will have various features which will be helping both members and students at large. Let me tell you something about how it works for students as such. We have just planned to see that from past more than, if I'm wrong, you should tell me, you should correct me, because I may not be knowing 100% of what that committee is doing. More than last 10 to 15 years, we are trying to put all these suggested answers and also all the materials that has been published by the ICI, including study materials, where a student, if he wants to go through that, he can go to this chat GPT. Not only he can download these materials as such, but also he can select a particular topic, say suppose accounting standards, some of the accounting standards, may say AS 18 or AS 22, whatever he wants he can select, and he can see how many times in the last 10 years this particular question has been asked in the examinations. So what would be the marks or what is the weightage that particular topic is been given. So it will be easy for that particular student to prepare for the examinations. So you can see what is the way that the question paper have been set, and whatever he wants under the sky, like with respect to the ICA syllabus, we are trying to put everything in this chat GPT so that it will be easy for him to prepare for the examinations. But only thing is, we are not allowing students to carry mobiles to the examinations. So when once you tell your students that ChatGPT is available, you can make use of it, but they cannot take it to the examinations. Because when once you take into the examinations, and if you are caught, you'll be debarred for almost 4 to 5 years if we see that there is some question papers in the mobile phone. If you carry mobile phones or any electronic devices, we will be debarring them from that particular exam and next 2 examinations. So whenever you guide your students, your article students, you please tell them that you can make use of that particular, whatever the softwares are there till they enter the examinations. But when once they enter the examination, they should be very, very clear that they should not carry any of these things. Because when once you guide them in all these things, it should not be a disruptive technology also. Whatever the technology we use, it should not be a disruptive also. Coming to the members also, like we have been putting all the accounting standards, as he said, the auditing standards, accounting standards, valuation standards, whatever standards are there, whatever guidelines are there, everything we would like to put it in that chat GPT. So whenever you want to search something, it will be a search engine. Immediately you can search all those things. Wherever you are there, that CA chat GPT, I think it's free of cost. You can download that particular chat GPT, CA chat GPT. Whenever you want to get something, definitely you can do it. When it comes to the, already I said about the examinations where we are using this technology, recently we have started this in the new syllabus, new scheme of education, self-paced online modules, where there are certain sets of papers like set A, set B, set C, and set D, which has to be done digitally. Like a student has to complete this A, B, C, D, whichever is applicable to them, through online modes we have to do it, and it's already been started in the month of May, and it has been regularly continuing. So there also we are trying to bring in a lot of improvements and see that students will be benefited out of that. Apart from this, as he said, we have been doing various certification courses to benefit the members. So it's up to all of us that we make use of this program that has been conducted by the Institute at various places. Of course, even in Bangalore, we conduct a lot of programs. Please keep attending that and see that you get more and more information and upgradation in this technology as such. Having said all these things, of course, we also have to think that we have to invest certain time to know these particular subjects and also invest certain resources to acquire certain softwares also or some these things. So you should upgrade our existing systems and also we should invest on certain latest softwares so that we can make use of it. So with these few opening remarks, now I request Daya to take over and tell us about what all the things that ICA has done for the benefit of members and students. Over to you, sir.
So let's start the discussion. How many of you are now using any AI tool in your professional practice or in your offices? Anyone who can just raise some good hands, I think. Oh, very few. And here, most of the people are from practice background or industry background. Both, combination, right? Right? हाँ ना कुछ तो बोल दो सर. अरे हमारे पास हैदराबाद में they shout. They are loud, little loud, and they have fun also with the speakers generally. So wherever you think that you are getting bored, pull my leg. No worries, right? So let us come back to the discussion today when we are talking about why AI in ICI. Let us start the discussion from there. How many minutes I have to speak? Secretary? 20, 25 minutes? 20, 25 is okay? Okay. So let us very quickly go back to the discussion when the 12th of February, when the new president was elected, and that was the day when he decided that, AI and ICI should be coming in. And that is where, our responsibility was casted on two people, which is Dayaniwas Sharma and Umesh Sharma, where we were little lost, not little, completely lost. If it is AI and ICI, where do we actually go and what do we do? Because we also are not aware. The beauty of the profession here when you are sitting in the council is, first and the foremost thing is that you learn and then ensure that this platform is available for their members, their students. So that was the journey which we started on 12th of February. Committee was formed, and then almost for a month we were not aware of what we need to do and how we need to go forward. And that is where we thought, okay, let us see what can be given to our members. So what is the first fact of our profession? Please understand. The first fact of our profession is 75 years of standing. You all agree, right? I think a big round of applause for our institute for 75 years, which has given us everything what we wanted till date. I think Nitin is the next speaker. Nitin is a chartered accountant and also a converted technologist, right? So everyone in this entire profession were there saying that, we have got something or the other. And the biggest part is being called as the largest accounting body of the world, whether it is in form of members, 450,000 plus, 950,000 students, and the kind of dreams, aspirations which are attached to us. We were actually getting excited to understand how do we consolidate all these things. Consolidation of 36 committees in the institute, data. Whether AI in ICI is only within ICI or whether it is outside ICI. Whether it should be only available for member, student, or employees of the organization also. That is how we started the entire journey, deliberated, discussed, thought how we need to take it forward. And that is where the evolution came. We connected with people. And just imagine today we have one of the most important person, no other person than the CFO of Microsoft, who is sitting on this committee today. Who is guiding us, who is telling us, okay, look, these are the things which we can protect you and we can guide you on. And that is where we thought 75 years of standing of institute, primarily, with so much of knowledge repository. How many publications are there, guess, in institute? Guess. When we have 30 plus committees, what kind of publication of 75 years standing institute should be having? Could you guess? I think, I don't know, the number of pages, the data is just rolling in, and rolling in. Forget any other thing, students' data, foundation, inter, final, study material itself, how much it is there? How much RTPs, how many suggested answer, how many past examination question paper, how much of information actually can come together and we can build a GPT. An institute which is having a legacy of 75 years and also a dream for future where we want to move towards, where we are not aware of any fact what AI is actually talking about, and the world is talking about AI. But let me tell you, friends, we are now the first institute in the world to come out with the CA GPT for its members and for the students. We are setting tone for the world how they can consolidate, compile this data and put it before us. Just imagine when Kotha was talking about the examination process. I'll take back to the sentiments of each one of us where we failed couple of times, or might be there are few who are passed in the first attempt, but I have a long story to go for, right? Just imagine the entire study material, entire suggested answers, entire past examination questions, entire data of student is now put into CA GPT for students, right? A person writes an exam like me, fails in examination. What we have done, which is now in process, will be a surprise to you all people. Just listen to it, it's very interesting where CA GPT is going towards. Now, the past examination, the examination which was conducted, the question paper and suggested answers of that, which are there, will be put in CA GPTs for student. The student who failed is going to ask for the mark sheet or answer sheet, take that answer sheet in PDF form, just going to drag and attach to the document which is there, and it is just going to say run. And once it says run, the answer sheet of a student will be compared with the suggested answers of the student or the examination committee, and then it is going to throw all the exceptions saying that, my dear student, these are the places you made mistakes. Next time when you are going for examination, don't do such mistakes. Is it going to be worth exploring or not? This is what is AI and ICI for students going to be. A student who is traveling in a bus, train, auto, wherever he is walking in, his entire study material, I'll show you certain demonstration. I'm not talking something dreams of the future. No, our institute has evolved over a period of time. I'm proud to be a council member. I'm proud to be a member of this institute, because we actually are defining the world in a total different manner. I'm going to demonstrate that also today, that the students, can you imagine, a student can today in CA GPT of student can go and say, I have to do this particular chapter. How do I plan my study? And your CA GPT is giving you the entire number of hours and number of problems a student has to do based on the examination pattern which is actually been put into place, what is the weightage of marks which is there in each subject, and the student can make his study plan from there. Round of applause, yeah. We all should be happy about our institute. Now let us come back to the members. What is there? How many of you have used the CA GPT? Oh, good numbers here, but still lot are not. So every person has been getting one particular difficulty, saying that I am not getting resources, right? I don't get resources. I don't have right knowledgeable people around me. And if I have to reach out to certain professional, I need to really understand from where I need to get information, how I need to do it, what I need to do. I need certain information which is there on accounting standard, direct tax, indirect tax. How many publications are there in direct tax? Can you imagine, Kotha sir? I think how many publications are there in direct tax? Multiple publications, right? Publications, which is might be guidance note, like tax audit guidance note. When you talk about auditing and assurance standards, when you talk about auditing and assurance standard, entire guidance note on bank audit, how many of you have read? The answer is very simple. Only that page I'll go through and refer, right? And that is again a challenge whether it is updated one, it is an old one. Let me tell you one thing, in the recent council on 13th and 14th of August, the council has taken a decision the moment any publication of ICI is going to come in, that publication first should go to CHGPT and then only it will be released for public. See the evolution which is happening at the institute. Just think about it. When you talk about SSP portal, Manu sir is sitting here. You know how many data information we have migrated? 5 crore data files are migrated within 18 months to make this institute, which was on paper and pen model, to today the SSP portal what you are seeing. Within no time, you get all the activity done. Within 18 months, 5 crore data file. Udin, today, you can't even imagine what kind of drill down which we have in the institute. And you please have to understand 6 crore Udins are being generated in almost a time of, might be 6.5 crores in a period of 6 years. That means averagely 1.2 crores Udin are being generated from institute in the Udin portal. And today, we have got the wherewithal to a level where we as an institute can drill down to a level where PIN codes can be mapped, and from that particular PIN code, what kind of certification is been happening, there is no requirement of controlling. Please understand what we are trying to do. Do you know? We are just trying to see that, okay, in this particular PIN code, most of the people have focus only on GST or income tax or audit or small audits certifications. So how do we concentrate on that particular PIN code to upskill them with a newer technology? We are not here to control. Just imagine, where are we heading towards? Where is your institute going towards? Can you guess? Can you think? How many of you are aware of this entire equation? How digital transformation is happening? What is this actually? This is nothing but a big data. A data which is getting compiled by the institute all across the length and breadth. How many females have signed tax audits and how many males have signed tax audit, we are aware today. How many youngsters who have signed what kind of reports, we are aware today. What is the kind of guidance, what is the kind of grooming which is required is available with institute today. This is where your institute is already reached. Please understand, times have gone where compliance is not going to be our future. It's going to be a business manager role that is going to be an important role which we all should understand. Today, the biggest challenge in the country is we do not have multiple CFOs. What is the definition of MSME? 250 crores. In the 250 crores companies, you go back and check how many accountants are there. You won't go back and think about your own clients, right? Where is the people? Where are the people? There are no people today. Actually, there are no people today. Are we sitting here to file GST returns, income tax returns, or are we here to do certain better things? Just think about it. And today, when an opportunity is there for me to show you what AI in ICI can do, you ask, we'll deliver. So let us go there. Let us look into the practical aspect. Much of theory is being talked about. Let me take you there to discuss on what we are working on. Before that, can I take an audio pin? Just to show you what AI in ICI is all about. Can you put the screen on? Can you just dim the lights, please? Shall I play for a change? Volume.
The world is changing, and the accounting profession is no exception. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has always been at the forefront of innovation, and today, we take a giant leap forward. Following this vision, ICAI proudly launched its AI committee to explore how AI can be leveraged for the professional development of students, member, and employees. The AI committee aims to empower every ICAI stakeholder to embrace AI. Through websites, mobile apps, digital papers, short videos, and more will disseminate knowledge to keep you at the forefront of the technological revolution. Brace yourselves for a year of innovation. From webinars and conferences to certification courses, quizzes, workshops, and hackathons, we're bringing a myriad of interactive and educational activities to your doorstep. The committee won't just follow trends, it will set them. Identifying, tracking, and recommending the latest AI tools, we're ensuring ICAI stays ahead. Engaging AI experts will elevate our practices, and the development of a research lab will foster groundbreaking discoveries. Collaboration is key to success. We're partnering with AI startups, tech companies, government bodies, and accounting firms to seamlessly integrate AI into our operations. Engaging with stakeholders and collaborating with members will leverage expertise in accounting, taxation, compliance, governance, and financial reporting using AI. The major activities of the committee include creating a knowledge gateway, establishing research labs, leveraging AI tools, identifying professional opportunities, collaborating with AI startups, and promoting the adoption of AI in CA offices. Looking ahead, in the coming year, we envision research labs, AI tools, an AI-centric website, engaging AI experts, a special AI Day on July 16, 2024, and advancements like improved accuracy, cost reduction, global reach, personalized client services, efficient audit processes, and automated data entry and processing.
You should not be thinking much to clap. Just imagine where our institute is moving. These are the videos which are being made by ICI, and the way we are taking forward after the completion of the first conference, which we did it in Hyderabad, AIS 2024. We are actually going to do the largest conference of the world on AI in no other place than San Francisco of United States of America on 2nd or 3rd or 4th of October. This is the dream of our institute. We are trying to reach wherever possible. We should be the first institute in the world to reach anywhere when we talk about. So that is the mission with which we are working. I'll request the team to put my screen on, please. Just to take you very quickly on the ground, I request you all people, if possible, to take your mobiles, and I'll type certain thing and I'll tell you all people to follow it, because that will be there stored on your mobile, and I'm pretty confident by the end of this particular conference you will start using, and you will all be sending messages to Kotha for saying thank you very much. 100%, right? Let us put, I'll take you through ai.icai.org. The moment, I'm sorry, the net here, I need to connect to my mobile. ai.ici.org. I hope you all got it. I think I'll be getting in a short time. Let the net come. My God. So the net is on, and now we are on the board, right? If you see this is the entire website of ICI, which we talked about in videos. Forget about anything on the entire website. Now what I would request you is go to the resources here. In the resources, you have the articles which are there. In these articles, friends, I can tell you one thing, what we have done is to simplify your life rather than Googling anywhere, searching out what you want to pull out, what you need to read, what you should not be reading. What we have done is we have pulled out the best articles in the country, whatever world, which are available for AI in accounting and audit function or finance function as such. So these all articles which are there are primarily coming from that source. So these are all authenticated sources. So for you, the life becomes very simple when you want to look into it. Now next, here is the entire list of videos which we have done. We completed 6 hackathons in which 60 people participated, in which people from different parts of the country have come forward and given their presentation within a shortest time of 5 minutes. 5 minutes. How Tally and AI can be combined. How excellent AI can be combined. How GST returns can be filed using AI tools, simple tools or certain steps which need to be done. How AI can help people to do a tax reviews properly. How AI can help you in reporting financial framework. Everything is there in this. 5 minutes of your time. Any day, any time, just you have to watch and listen. And those steps you need to understand. And please understand, today I am making a very bold statement here. In AI, please remove your myth from the mind that I need to learn certain coding languages, I need to understand certain programming. Nothing is there. If you could understand GST so well, I think AI is the simplest thing because it is statement in English what you need to write, which I am going to demonstrate in some time. Right? Are you with me? Now these videos which are the screen, kindly just see that screen is proper. Right? These are the videos which are available for you just for nothing. If you have to go and be part of some other forum, you need to pay for all these videos, my dear friends. And this has been all done by chartered accountants across the length and breadth. And there are 3 finalists whom we awarded yesterday in Hyderabad certification course. And that is where it's come out so beautiful. We are again the first institute to introduce the concept of hackathon for chartered accountants. For member in industry, member in business, member in practice, all. Nothing is stopped. So this is where the entire material is available for you. Tens of videos are available. We did one particular Q&A with Manu sir, where we talked about, will AI replace chartered accountants? How many of you have seen that? Not many, right? Unfortunately. You know how many people have viewed it? It is close to 1,15,000 people across the globe has viewed it. And if you are not going to look into, see, please understand, I always tell my office, which I learned, is 2 hours of your life every day. You need to invest for your future. Every day 2 hours, look in what is new happening around you. Otherwise, will become redundant. Please take it from me. And the 2 hours one day will become 20 hours of your life, and that will be very important. 2 hours invest in AI. I am requesting not AI because I am an AI committee chairman. I was given a job to continue and propagate this entire thing before all the members, students, how they can use it. Let us actually go to that part, so then you will appreciate where you are lacking for such number of months. Because ICI already has moved. You know how many people have downloaded the CA GPT? Close to 60,000 people. How many? And the beauty is what you know. This is the only institute in the world again which is not charging a single rupee from its members. A single rupee from its students. So let us see what is the magic of this tool, right? So I am coming here now to take you through the tool, right? This is nothing but where you need to enter now, right? This is called CA GPT, right? I am clicking here and you get this link of whether you are a member or you are a student, right? I'll take you through both the things. In this both the things, when we are talking about, it is so simple when you yourself can do it. It's going to be quick. fraction of seconds rather. Now I am putting my membership number here. Put your membership number 216244. Right? I don't have to do anything. My mobile is in my hand. Just see this. I got my message, which is 2493. Right? I am now just saying verify and proceed. The net is slow here for me because it is connected with my mobile. Internet is here. Yeah. So now, if you see this, these are the 16 important committees for you all people to start with. Now, Accounting Standard Board, Auditing and Assurance Standard Board, Corporate Law, Direct Tax. On the other side, CA Act and Regulation, Board of Internal Audit. You see this? All. Entire material is available. Right? This, let us see what is it going to give us. Which committee do you want me to take? Direct Tax. Because Kotha sir is sitting here. Right? Let us take Direct Tax, Kotha sir. I am just going to Direct Tax committee here. Right? On the bottom, you will actually see, just yeah, so they can see this. Now let us go here. Let me ask one simple point. What our GPT can do, right? Whose name do we take? Any person? Manjunath. Manjunath is a salaried employee with salary of 10,50,000, okay, per annum, right, with, right, HRA of 50,000 per month and paying a rent of 40,000 per month, right, made investments in life insurance of 1 lakh and PPF contribution of 75,000, right? Any other point? I am starting now. You just see the magic. Any other point? I don't know. My tax returns are filed by my father, so I don't look into it. Medical insurance, NPS of 50,000, right, per annum, okay, and anything, medical insurance of 25,000, okay. Now I'll say, please calculate, right? Are you able to see? Please calculate the, please computation of income in table form for assessment year 24-25. Okay, sir? Have you published the new regime in this? That is why I was telling you, we took a council decision. The decisions are to be taken, correct? Immediately the new publication has to be put into it.
Yesterday, Finance Minister was saying 72% are using the new regime.
72%, I don't know whether you have put the publications. So let us see this. I'm just putting it because I don't want to complicate. So what does it do for you? Do you require any, I don't know what, whether he's understanding my question or he's understanding actually. Is it going right? No? Oh, it is calculated 1 lakh. No, I put 10 lakh 50,000 a year. So this is calculated on 1 lakh 5,000 per month. This, because of the net, some issue is there. Can we get a username, net connection here? Yeah. This is getting stuck actually. Is it fine? It is actually getting stuck. Now it has come. Is it fine? Not only this, let us ask where all Manjunath can plan his tax savings. Is it right? Is it going right or no? So now tell me, what is the role of a chartered accountant? Now this is basically a tool which is developed by ICI. And let us take one more thing, okay? Let us take one more example. This is a simple one. Let us say, please, right? Please response to notice under section 148 of income tax for SSE Dayaniwas Sharma represented by CA Cotha Srinivas for AY 23-24. Now, I'll take one or two more examples, though it is showing time's up, but I wanted to show you 2-3 more examples I am permitted. So let us take an example where I have done one particular audit. My firm is doing audit for last 5 years, right? 4 quarters and 2 units. How many total reports? No, 5 years, 4 quarters, 5 fours are 20. 20 into 2. 20 into 2, 40 reports of a particular mining company which we have been doing audit, internal audit. What I did to experiment, can I actually compile this entire thing into one place and see what is the outcome which is going to come? Okay. So what I have done, when my team is going to go for audit now they are going to use the CHGPT, right, in this particular form. 1 second. One second. Oh, leave it. Now I think it's coming. It's coming now. Is having good strength? Can you just connect here? Which is this? Sorry, just bear with this for a moment. Nitin, I think if you are going to, Manu sir, if you are going to use net, I think phone connectivity is little low here. So get your systems connected with the Wi-Fi. But is it good what you are seeing? Have you actually experienced this somewhere or not? How many of you have experienced this? Rather now if I tell that, okay, the appointment letters, the engagement letters, or the scope of work, even to a level now, the point is gone where if I am actually working, we are working towards one more thing where if you have finalized your private limited company audit or limited company audit and you have finalized the financial statements, those financial statements, if you are actually going, that is where we are going to be the greatest success which we are going to get. I'll tell you. FRRB, Financial Reporting Review Board, which is primarily doing all the financial reviews, which tells that in page by page, line by line, what are all the exceptions which we have been missing out. That is something which is people are not able to understand. Sometimes we write rupees in crores, ho gaya. Rupees in crores, rupees in lakhs, rupees in thousand, but those things are not permitted as per Companies Act. So what we are going to do is, we are working on is, example, you have completed your financial statements completely. All financial statements are drawn and the draft is ready with you. What you need to do is, you need to just take the document and put it in the Financial Reporting Review Board tab there. The moment you put it there, it is actually going to tell you where all you have left the gaps and how can you rectify before signing the financial statements. This is almost there. Some small errors are coming, which we are trying our level best to do something very good and different. But yes, challenges are challenges, you can't help it. So let me just take you through the other one. I hope it is visible, right? So here, this is all my ICI GPTs which are downloaded, right? These are all Explore GPTs. This all will come at one go, right? This is annual report and this is my financial audit. Here is where I have done all that analysis. So I'll just ask one simple question. Can you please, right, list down the issues in mining activity? Okay? Just see this. You got it? Sorry? Oh, just see if that screen is coming up. Please prepare work done schedule for, right, HR and payroll activity. Let us see whether it is going to give us. So these documents which are actually being placed. So one thing which I would like to tell you all, friends, is you are seeing this? Is it worth? Now you don't have to think about, and the beauty about the thing is when we are going and taking up from the institute website, I'll go there and I'll show you how do you draft an audit report with an exception. Do you want to see that? Qualifications, in what all things have happened. See, my point to you is, when we were designing the CA GPT, we ensured that we ring-fence the entire publication of ICI. Because GPTs or chat GPT, which we call, or any other GPTs we call, they go to the World Wide Web. That means a public domain which is there. From there it is picking up and giving you answer. Whether that is right or wrong, you don't know. But when you go to ICI publication, ICI CA GPT, the beauty is, it is actually going to tell what rule, regulation, process, procedure, the entire quality aspect which a chartered accountant is expected to deliver from a point of view of auditing standard committee, direct standard committee, indirect standard committee, wherever we are going to do, it is all going to get designed from that perspective. I'll just show you so that you, when we are giving appointment letters, when we are giving valuation certificates, yeah, I'll take you there. So valuation certificate to whomsoever it may concern, that is not permitted. But what is happening for people? People are making mistake. That mistake is going to the disciplinary committee, and disciplinary committee is saying that you have not even followed the guidance note which is issued by ICI. So this person says, "Arey, kitne guidance note hai, kitne papers hai, kitna publication hai." So you don't have to bother now. You just have to go to CA GPT, tell it to actually give me a draft letter. It will actually give you a draft letter. क्या हुआ भाई, पूरा टाइम आउट हो गया क्या? Right? So let me take you through this last one. Sorry, I am taking little time. My apology. But only thing, you want me to conclude so that you can take it sometime later? No, I don't have any problem. Take it. All are fine? Right? So let us take a last example and finish off. Right? ai.icai.org. Right? And the beauty is, one more question you might be having, I know, I just want to cut down on the Q&A side, right? You will see, sir, my data will go to other people. So let me tell you, friends, all this data is well protected, and within 24 hours, whatever data you have queried from this CA GPT is going to get cleaned off. Don't worry about this, right? So there is a lot which we have learned. I am really thankful to the 216-244. I am really thankful to the institute that, thanks to you all people that kind of Kotha, me, you have given opportunity to be in the council and learn first for the members, do all experimenting and then come back to you. Right? Let us go here. There is an auditing standard, right? Here. Okay. I am clicking auditing standard GPT here and just say, please draft a net worth certificate for Mr. Kotha Srinivas, right? Because he is the richest man here. Whatever amount you want to fill, you can fill. Now you see this, and also any other question from auditing standard? Double ASB, anything? Majid sir, any question from your side? Or a checklist? Right, let us ask. Please share a checklist for audit of right, sir? Let us see whether it is going to give us a checklist also. So these all points which are there are from the publications of ICI. That means you are not going to miss out any such step which you are supposed to perform. When you talk about this is might be for a person in practice, but just convert these questions to person in industry, right? and they want to understand what are the kind of publications, the issues which are being reported. Let us see this, right? Not only this, please make it in tabulated form for compliance. Let us see it's going to give us. See, we carve for, I cannot say vote here, but we carve for at least a round of claps when we get something like this. Is it worth? Is it enjoyable? Now tell me one thing, I can actually respond to anything you talk about, and I'm promising you, forget now I taking more time, but my request to you is all go back, explore this GPT. You see how your responses of the most complex issues can actually be given in the simplest form, right? One last example, because Bangalore is very mashhoor, and in direct tax, I am going there, right? Let me ask a question. What all points need to be considered in JDA? Good? Happy, no? Bangalore. Let us see. Aja bhai. Is it good? Last one. Please. Once again, please draft a letter of request to allow, right, exemption for section 10A2. So, point is, sir, with this I would like to tell you all, take from us as ICI, council members, Kotha, myself, and many other, we are here to see a new profession. When we are talking about Amrit Kal, when we are talking about a profession which is stayed for 75 years long, largest accounting body in the world, and the kind of knowledge repository and with the opportunities which are going to come in next 25 years, are we ready? Institute is ready. Are you ready? Think it over for a moment. Right? So with this, might be one more opportunity sometime when it comes. I'll surely come back and talk to you guys. And by that time, thank you all. Thank you very much for giving an opportunity. Chale, sir. Any questions you can?
Questions? Close. So we will wind up this session and we'll break for tea session. Tea. Many would have been thinking what happens to OI when this AI comes. What is OI means original intelligence. Definitely AI cannot replace OI, but we have to depend on AI, the reasons being the volumes of business transactions and complexities of taxes are increasing day by day. Maybe you would have experienced in the last month while filing the returns of your clients. A small businessman will come, we having a small shop. If I ask him what is your turnover, he says, "Yenu illa sir, ashtond enilla," he will say. And when I ask him to get his bank account, he says, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಒಂದು 500 pages ಇದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಂತಾನೆ. So this is the volume that has been increasing day by day because of this digitalization. So we need to adopt to this technology and make use of it wherever it is required. And definitely I should say AI will overtake AI. OI will overtake AI. That much confidence all of us should have, because for the past 2 to 3 decades, we have come across various challenges with respect to these technologies, but institute and especially the professionals, we have overcome all those, what I should say, the threats that has come, the challenges that has come, and we have converted that into opportunities. And I am confident, I'm sure, with a learning, a continuous learning, these challenges also will convert into opportunities and move ahead. Thank you once again to each and every one of you for attending this particular session. Now we'll break for, you want to say something? Yeah, I'll just call the secretary to propose vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, Dayaniwas Sharma, sir, for demonstrating what ICAI has done for the members, and very important. But if I may add my 2 cents here, definitely everybody is concerned about AI, but I would say that whether it is in practice or outside practice, there cannot be any AI implementation without CA, the finance professionals, because they are the ones who bring in the required knowledge to evaluate, and they have the maturity to see whether the implementation and the reports which are generated are really making sense. So definitely AI is not going to replace, but give us more work. And also OI, that is original intelligence, will also be in place. So thank you to both of you, Kotha sir and to Dayaniwas Sharma sir, for demonstrating and bringing us this session for us. Thank you. We'll break for tea now for 15